Okay, cruise and tune some hatches. I had a couple of drives I wanted to do in mind. So yeah, skip the dailies and TTs today. I think just a bit of a cruise. Fucking accidentally hit the wrong button. Had to reboot the VR, otherwise I'd have to reset the fucking room. Yeah, it's just sinking in. Turn the bloody camera on. Your camera is on. Alright, so some HotHatch's. Car I didn't really get into this. I had a few goes at it in GT Sport. Was the Renault RS HotHatch. And I know there's a, what do they call it, pace car or something? For that car. And there's the Megane. There's the Trophy. Megane Group 4 RS Trophy 15. Might have been the road car, because I went straight to this. So there's the safety car, that's what I was thinking of, safety car. So the Trophy 11, and then there's the RS 220 Trophy 15. I don't believe I even got in. Trophy 16. Yeah, it's a really popular car, and I've seen it around. I've actually seen, I think it was Ricardo and the other Renault driver when he was before Alpine, I think it was. Took it around the Nürburgring. It was pretty funny. But I think that would have been like the Trophy 11. Maybe 15. Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. So I'll just check the differences between the Trophy 15 and 11 to start with, but only take one of them. Probably the 16, obviously, but there might be some aficionados that would say, oh no, the 15 was better. But the Trophy 11, I'm sure, would be the original contender. So 214 kilometres. I did something to this car, obviously. Comforts, maybe suspension. Might have been right at the start of the game, perhaps for one of the campaign requirements, an FF car or something. And the other one is this 15. 0 kilometres, so there'll be just comforts on that too. Alright, so this one starts off at 430, 216 horses. 1179, 216 at 1200, and I gave it the wide body kit, so probably keen on the newer car there. I'll start with that one since it's already got the wide body kit and a bit of trim. Actually, I might have put that on for a Nations Cup race. I remember when the horns first came out, people were driving around the whole track freaking beeping their horn the whole way, and we had to do a one-make race. I think it was this car. So I wanted a pretty straight one, so I didn't do any tuning to it or anything. I'll just see if there's any gifts there I'll chuck on before it. Not gifts, tuning parts, that's what I was thinking. 0 collected. The BAC Mono's got something going for it. A bit of a bore. Okay. So I guess I'll check for engine swaps in these three cars, but there's going to be the Renault, and then the Volvo freaking Estate, and then the oh yeah, the little Civic that's popular in the it's NA Civic G something. in the TT and also in the daily race. So it's obviously come in with a bit of support to the game. So it's got wheels. Just see if I've got a trim for it. Oh yeah, wrap. Yep. No wrap sheet. It's got the custom parts, obviously carbon extras and a wing. It's got all it needs to give a bit of a fang. So I'll go to the parts shop. Just fucking tweak it. 216. Probably try and keep it under 400 or 500 horsepower or something, so that I can put them up against each other. Because there's a couple of Civics that are a bit better than but even still, they're 90s. They're 20 years younger than these. Even 30 years younger than this. So yeah, it's got these ultra usual contenders. That'll bring it up. PP's 500 already. What's the horsepower? 253. I don't think it'll go around the wet track. Neither the Nürburgring one lap, what is it, Nordschleife one lap in the wet, or Le Mans in the wet for half an hour. So yeah, it's got a couple of things. It's nothing decent. Slicks at least. Give it the stage 1. What do I usually do? Stage 1 and 2 will really make a difference. Be able to throw it around if it's really lightweight. Horsepower 260. I don't think we'll need the restrictor, but it's probably good to just have it anyway. Might go berserk on it and put a heap of parts on it. And turbo, so get all three, I suppose. Just have a suss. I'll probably end up with the small one, so I don't think it's going to be 612 PP. It's not going to be quick enough to do Le Mans, I don't think. Not 300 horsepower. It might, with everything on it, it might be able to. I don't know how I'm going to go with a FF car. I'm not really that attuned to them. So I can do the cooler, because I've got the turbo, the exhaust. It'll definitely bring it up to 6. If it gets to 650, may as well add a couple of components and do the half-hour race. 630. Probably would get to 650. It's not going to have torque vectoring. Going to probably need the stage 3 and 4. What's that, 5? No, I can't have 5. Can have 3. May as well, eh? It's 30. Just get 1, 2, 3. 640. That didn't do anything. 643. It'll get to 650, looks. And that's on hards too, so that would tip it over, I think, into the competitive market. Definitely only 980 kilos. And the high turbo might just punch it up too. High turbo over. That's pretty much everything. Alright, that is a bit of a punch up. I was going to try and keep it under 600, which I might be able to do. Just to have a different category. There's the 700 category and the 800 for the hypercars or mega cars, 1000 horsepower, etc. I've got the 700 pp on hards. The engine swaps at 800 top end or medium, and medium racing. So I was going to maybe do a low horsepower category on softs, but I can always get a new one of these. If I'm going to do that, it would just be too arduous, I think. I was just going to do a couple of HotHatch's, because I'm not really favourable of front wheel drives, but they are. The smallest cars you find have got the rear wheel drive, unless like they're the BAC or the Crossbow 4-wheel drive, or, you know, those really lightweight. So, Yeah, quick tune and a lap of the Nürburgring, and then maybe half-hour race, but I might be running low on time because I was just going to do 1 or 2 laps of each car. That'd take an hour. Shit, eh? It's late already. No, it's late for... So a quick tune. Might have to do hards. If I was to get it under. Phew, everything. I didn't get that. Yeah, so what do you want? That's basically the setup, isn't it? I've done it. I've actually driven this car before. You want a bit of more camber on the rear. Probably next to none on the front. And that's a lot. I think it was a short, windy track. We did that Maggiore one where you got the hill climb and then like a hairpin at the crest, on the crest, left-hander. So I was probably going for a fair tail flick. I don't know, you would want a fair bit of rear toe, just like to work as a trail. So it would really step out, but it would like skull drag and also hug the corner a bit more. I don't know. But I didn't have these things. I don't know how that's going to go. With the front wheel, I'd always just use the same trim on the diff. Won't need any of that. What little there is. Balance. A lot of weight in the front, isn't there? 65, 35. Which I guess you'd really want. You wouldn't want to even it out too much, would you? Just don't know, FF. Where are we at there? 1,000 kilos. 37, I guess I could put 67 more, which would be 113. There's a 90. $1,100 kilos. 58.42. Well, it's reduced, but it's still very dominant in one way, so that's got to be the way. This is the way. I've spoken. Nobody take these settings. I'm absolutely in the dark, blind's eye. I've got to reset. Far out, that's a long way to the dashboard. Just recalibrate the wheel. Coming into the chicane here at 104. So, French car, in kilometres, eh? Metric system. And no understeer till you get on the gas, as I recall. Yeah, well, I was going to make it softs, but it'd be a whole new category, wouldn't it? Oh my god. Was it going to stay in? I just pinned it. It's fun. Yeah, seeing Mish should take one of these round and he swears by them. Around the Nordschleife. That's fun. Oh fuck. Tail slap. I think I tried to hold fifth too long. Oh shit. Next lap will be better. Yeah, so I would have had a couple of practices at these settings, getting ready for that Nations race, I believe, because I did have just suspension and nothing else. I think that was my idea near the start of the game, to just reduce the amount of customizations to cars for sport mode, so that it was a bit light on the how dirty your car is type of thing. But I was getting much better times having customized suspension than not. It was such a undulated track, that little one. But I don't know, I laid these settings down, I did alright. Not great. And heaps of rear toe. You sort of got to get into the corner a little bit early, just to set your line, and then level off your revs almost like a rear engine car, and try and drive without too much decrease or increase. Increase, you get understeer, and decrease, well, you lose momentum because it's such a piss weak car. But this one seems to have a fair bit of poke. Should I change up? Change up at plus 7,000 RPM, and I changed up into plus 7,000 RPM, so the high turbo might still be on it. Or did I change to the low one? I think I changed to the no turbo, didn't I? Or the factory one, yeah. Normal. There we go. That's a bit late. Trying to stay off the curbs because the steering is the power as well. Oh. So much for staying off the curbs. Hey, that's a grassy one. I don't know if it's because I'm going so slow, but the steering is massive. The response and the... First lap was a bit better in most of those. fuck. A bit of a moment. Probably going to be car of the day, so I might do a third one. Just do a couple of laps of the other two. I've already had a go with the Civic. I just thought I'd put a bit on it and see if it tunes up. But the Volvo I was thinking about taking in the snow and having a fang around the freaking Alps, Canadian Alps. I don't know, I just saw a livery after the race the other night on my showcase from somebody that had done it up like a real Toka freaking touring car. Looked like it would go the distance. I don't know what they tune up to. Just got to start pulling the corner with power a little earlier for this style of driving, I think. Pulling, but not so much your understeering, you know, you got to find that equilibrium. Double tap the brakes there just to try and make that first apex, but I didn't do it. $7.10. Shit. Up. There is that daily race B I wanted to have a go at before the end of the week, just because it seems to be a Porsche race. from what I saw online. And it is a pretty easy track, so there'll be a good tight competition for it. If everyone's respectful, that's the best kind of racing. Minimal positions gained, a fight the whole way, or a battle the whole way. Starting to get a feel for it. Oh. Not out. Yes. Good pull that last corner. I got 2/10 in the sector and a great lead on this one, so I probably got last two sectors probably about 4/10. Might be 2 seconds, which would be a 7:08. Shit. Low turbo. No, it's high, isn't it? The factory one. Seems to be having a high end kick. 1.8, 1.9. Shit. Fucked that up. I lost half a tenth on that finish chicane. Half a tenth. Half a second. Good. Run. Renault Sport. Renault Engineering. Clio RS. So I think I did give it everything except the anti-lag. Got the third, and the body rigidity. Anti-lag and body rigidity. Which is probably what this hasn't got. Chassis and all that. That's way back at the first lap. Should have had a look at the slowest lap. Best lap replay, 7:08. So that slots it in. Because it's 700p, it won't be on the board. Won't be anywhere near on the board actually. So I wanted to keep it a little bit. Okay, it is under 600. Without the turbo and on hards, I could maybe get it up to 600. So the Type R, that's FF, isn't it? FF turbo, 315 brake horsepower, 264 brake horsepower. So maybe with the top turbo, it'd still be under 600. Not anti-lag, what was I thinking? Anti-lag system. Oh, right. So you got the system, tick, and then you got to put the setting. Alright. Look at that graph. Normal, low, medium, with the torque, high, all the way. Fuck yeah. So where's that put it at? 419 horsepower. That can't be right. From 200. That said I was 200 and something. What did I change? Just this. Wouldn't have thought that changed anything. 419? Oh, radical. So it's not on the board. It's got to be... How far does overall go? Just a 20 as well? Next page, something? No. So, 650. It's got to be 599. I don't think so. With all of that. So I wouldn't want to tune it down. Certainly wouldn't want to make it any heavier. 608. $676. $1110. I could make it 1200. Still 270 horsepower. The other one was 3. The Honda was 315. It was still under 600p. $599. 270 horsepower. And it was a 710. This thing was a Civic. 594. It was a 727. So if I come anywhere near that, but I've gone down a lot in horsepower, haven't I? Gone down like 110 pp. What's the horsepower here? 315. I'm at 270 and under 1200 kilos, so still, yeah, that should be. I'll just try one more. I just didn't want to ride the outside. Fucking hit the inside. that horsepower made a difference there, just pulling that top end. See if I can get around here in top gear. Not hearing any tyre squeal going on. Heavier and less power. Should be. Different ratio altogether. Oh, I was in fourth. I thought I went up to 6, but I didn't. I came back down because it wasn't pulling. We lost a lot of momentum there. 32, so I gotta get in in about a minute. Seems like it's easily gonna beat the Honda. The new F, all of its engine reputation. Beat it by about 6 seconds. Alright. I could probably get the Honda up closer to the PP. $5.99, $5.94, it's just as close. 5 seconds. How about we put the Volvo to its test? Cruelty. There's the FD there. 594. FK, I should say. What's that? EKFK. EKFK muff. Sound like a teenage girl talk. Was it this one? 325. 530. Heck of a lot more horsepower. Shit. HRC extended its contract with Formula One and Aston Martin. Wonder why. Okay, well that would make a difference. Bring out a racing Volvo. Might have something on the cards. Actually, I won't even do that. I will do the tune. What's the time actually? 7 o'clock. That's not too bad. I could get in the half-hour race. I don't need the money. Probably a very dull addition to the stream. Okay. Give it all she's got, Captain. Why would we need a drive shaft? I thought it was FF. They're rear-wheel drive on this fucking thing. FR. Wouldn't you know it? It will be fun in the snow. God damn town meeting. I love that zigzag. It's I trumped it by getting the info on the freaking brake adjustment. That's that one. Okay. We're going up in the world. Boring. 519. That's not too bad. Might get it up to 700. 600. don't normally do. So it's got the hards on it. Got the engine tuning and ×3. Or keep it under 600. Engine tuning or ×3. Well, we got those ultimate tunes anyway. We also bought it out, so there is some engine tuning. Got the crank, got the turbos, got the stage 2 level of defence. I'll go and chuck that livery on it. It's already done. Put a couple of kilometres on it. What would a wide body kit? Wonder if they're just pin-on flares or something. I'll see if the livery's wide body first. Yeah, they are too, bolt-on flares. Alright. Couldn't imagine they could do anything with that steel. It's bloody like fucking cast iron plate steel. Chucking a bathtub around the racetrack. Okay. Yeah, I got that Woody. And it is a wide car, so I'll have to get that. Whee. I think they were both wide cars. Bling! And sunroof on it too. It's the 240. Yes, we've had a couple of Volvos in the family actually. Dad had a bloody, must have been a midlife crisis. He had a sprite of second-hand cars there for a while. A splay. Had about 4 Fords and 3 Volvos, amongst others. The 144, which is a classic farm find, it was like a farm car, was never been registered. 144, it's really good. A 244 and a 245, and the 144 was the sedan. I think they were all sedans. I remember the two of them were yellow. The 245 and the 144 were both yellow. Well, the 144 was cream. It was once yellow. It had farm faded. Yes, yeah, that looks really Toka touring, eh? This should be fun. Around the snow we go. Dun, 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 dun. Probably do 3 laps there and then a Nürburgring run. What would be fun is something like Silverstone. Brands Hatch. Red Bull Ring. So I'll still have to do a bit of a tune. Only 280 horsepower, so that's a little less than the... It's got the slicks on it. I wonder how much the PP comes down with snow tyres. What have we got here? Jimmy Cup, pickup, 4-wheel drive, or rally. Doesn't have a class. Oh dear. Yeah, well, fucking let me in the race. You need 4-wheel drive for that. Snow tyres. That'll do. It's probably going to be better than a TT. And gee, we wouldn't want too much of anything here, should we? Probably one. It's so windy. Depends how stiff it gets. It's not going to get very stiff because of the how much lurch there'll be, because the undulation, compression. I don't know. I'll do it down there. Hey. Probably leave that where it is. Blah 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 blah. 506 282. Might even use some of that. Well, the high is better. 296. It's looking good to come up. 509. Oh, that is the snow tyres then, eh? How much difference does that make? 604, 100p. So I'd have to bring it down to be a 600p car. From the high turbo to a bit of weight, I suppose, 2,000 kilos. Oh no, 1,000, the displacement. So that's friggin' less than 1,100 kilos. That's sick. That'll be a pretty low transmission here anyway. Bart, Bart, Bart. Put some rear bias. Oh shit, that is top gear. Oh, what? He straightened me up. No, he didn't. Oh, he knocked me for a 6. Oh, shit. Oi. Give me a chance, dear boy. Give me a chance. Should have changed the transmission. Now they're gonna hate me. Oh, that turbo kicks in and just fucking right angles this. And SX is still there. Oh, there's a gap. Queenslander. Oh shit. Probably should have left the turbo off till I found out how to control this bloody coffin. And this X has got a bee in his bonnet. Oh shit. Don't take your eyes off the road. See if I can hit him. They're under yellow, are they? Oh, fuck off. And there's X's fucking snow cousin. Jesus. slinging a school bus. Oi. Give me some turbo. There it goes. Shouldn't have asked for that. Oh. Dib dab freaking dob. Goggly watcher. Oi. Oh, he's gonna shut that door firmly. Shit, ya. Oh shit. I want to sling the school bus this time. Hello, beast. Got tagged. That fucking Audi. It's a bit stiff. She's some good. Coming for you. Oh. Oh. Couldn't get traction. It's like fucking drifting left and right, fishies. Fun. I didn't crash at the start. Alright. That is what it is. Sophie or whatever it is. I'll have a look at that replay. At a later date. So it was a clear race from a lot of it. I mean, I didn't have a blizzard in front of me. Alright, so another look at the suspension. Okay, well, let me in. I have to go back to the Louise. I've got to bring it under 600 while I'm here. Definitely the high turbo, so it's 50-50. How many weeks in a year? That's how many. So probably reduce that a little bit more. I don't know, it felt stiff. So did a lot of things I could imagine. And yeah. It's probably quicker than going back to my garage anyway. Nürburgring. How bizarre. Things I take for granted. So we got 600 hards and a 720 to beat. Oh, I didn't do the transmission. We're already in 4th gear. I've got a tacho. That's alright. I'll find out in a second whether I've top speeded this thing, because it's gonna be a 5-speed, isn't it? Yep. There's 7,000 revs there, 180 k's. So I've top speeded that thing. But bouncing off the limiter halfway up the straight would be rather annoying. Settings, but then again, might run out of putty. Steamboat Willie. $105. $110. No, I want 120. 120, 130. $327 gigawatts. Boo. Alright, second gear. Massive arse swing on it. That's fourth gear. It's fifth gear. Shit. He's running at a puff there. Oh. I farted and it didn't help it. I forgot to give it a flick there, Norris. Actually, there's steering lock. Wheel tub. Wheel rub. It's wheelie wubbing. Wastardly wabbit. It's like the polar opposite of FF. It's got this arse end that wants to F and root you. Does make a big difference. Thought it was front wheel drive. Oversteer. Was to change anything. Wants to go. Oversteer. High speed oversteer. So maybe that is camber on the rear. That I don't need. Or just too much on the front. This is about 3 or 4. I probably want 1 or 2 on the rear then. Learn how to use it. Wants too much oversteer with power, so I keep the revs level at a good speed. It's pretty good, but I want to increase. I'm not. Definitely want to use this top turbo. That's good. Too much curb. All of the road. Doing alright. For 750. Or 720. Well, it is a freaking brick on wheels, isn't it? Alright, yeah, I know. Not set up right. We got this oversteer. Fast pace. Oh shit. I guess I should have been at 4th gear by the time I hit that wall. Well, 753. Not good. So 30-40 seconds slower. Than the the new front wheel drives. Probably 40 years their senior. Fucker. Thought I was driving a way better, just a little bit slower. Got to knock 4 seconds off. Optimum 751. I don't think so. It's only half a second down, half a second down, but I was fighting it just to utilise how bad it was. The oversteer I was trying to use in sheer pace instead of try and tune to my liking. But I'm going to bail right there. Put on a couple of replays. It's that best replay in the snow race. That's all I did. Shit. I'm missing the Australian Swimming Trials.
Oh, that was Ramsey from the other night. Oh, yeah. Ellen Ramsey or something.